Hello friends, namaste, welcome to Pahadi David's live stream again. Namaste, namaste, how are you? I'm in Nepal, Daman, Makawanpur district, Nepal. Oh, if you want. Change it please. Deal bio. Intellectual lagi, say deal bio, or archvacral lagi, Ferry. This milk is beautiful. I can't find in the backyard like that, you know. So much, thank you so much. Vogliamo farci comunità? Rajuju. Kailai, Raha ko downcho, Raha.
आज छैन पालुङमा छ पालुङ यहाँ छैन यहाँ छैन पालुङ जानुपर्छ
That's okay. Shabash. Hey, Shabash. Namaste. Telepathy. I'm not sure about telepathy, but if people want to tell me I've got telepathic powers, I must accept it. Oh, thanks. Yeah. I'm staying here. I've got three choices, Daisy. Three choices to live stream. I tried them all, but here, when I finish live stream, I can get a glass of pure milk. It is original milk. When I drink this after that, 11 o'clock, I sleep like Kumbhakaran, and it's definitely pure milk, which, as you know, not always easy to find pure milk in a hotel in the market, is it? They love to put water in, don't they? Huh? Ramji ka naam laddu, Gopal ka naam ghee, Hari ka naam mishri, gold gal pi, lekin shayad nakli wala hai. Yeah, this is pure. And I'm eating with them here twice a week also. At the moment, pumpkin leaves are very much in season here. Pumpkin leaves, lovely. Now, CJ Singer. Hey, CJ Singer. Holdwani, आप कहाँ गए थे बीच में? कहाँ गए थे? America? Australia? Nigeria? Hey, मजाक मत करो यहाँ फिर. Wow. You have been away a long time, CJ. I'm very, very happy to see you again. Since 6 weeks, you didn't come. Have you been very busy? Work, study? What happened there, man? What happened there? Yes, you're right. You're right there, Daisy. A lot of buffaloes here. A lot of buffaloes. And when I drink pure buffalo milk in the marketplace, that's right, it is. You've got two windows here, and when I finish live streaming, pure milk. And they're very generous people, very generous. He puts like about half a spoonful of, I forget the English, dalchini, yeah, cinnamon with other things in there. Wow. CJ, please tell me, where have you been in the meantime? Where did you go since 6 weeks? Oh, now, Daisy, are you still getting this live stream? Please tell me yes or no. Otherwise, we're in Wi-Fi zone. I'm just doing something here. Well, I want more and more buffalo milk. I want more and more. I know I made a mistake there. Not I want more buffalo milk. I need more buffalo milk. Is this, have you tried sometimes buffalo cheese, Daisy? Am I on the right path? I do forget some things because I lived outside of the Western country since over 20 years, so I forget some buffalo cheese. Am I on the right track here? Mozzarella? Do you know about mozzarella? In Western countries we know about mozzarella, a very, very tasty cheese made from buffalo. Daisy, CJ, since 7 minutes I don't get any message. Oh, excuse me. Thank you. I'm okay now. I'm okay. I see, Daisy, so you only drink buffalo milk, and a little buffalo milk is extremely tasty in milk, isn't it? I see, you only drink buffalo milk in Haryana. Wow. And is that the same as, at least in Western countries, mozzarella? Does that mean buffalo cheese automatically? It's very powerful. But I understand the buffalo needs more maintenance than the cow. The buffalo has a bigger stomach, yeah? Or 4 stomachs, and needs more maintenance, yes? CJ, where have you been? Please tell me. Where have you been since 6 weeks? I see, Daisy. Now, I don't know if cottage cheese is the same as buffalo cheese. No. Cottage cheese is wetter. It's definitely wetter, right? Mozzarella is not wet like that, so it's different cheese, as I understand. Hi, Alexis. Namaste to you, Alex. Thanks for coming back again. Thanks for coming back, and please stay for some time if you can, Alex. If you stay some time, then your time will help boost this small channel, you know. Alex, and namaste to you too, Indian namaste and swagatam. That means welcome, yeah. My 1-year visa stay in India just finished. It just finished on June 30, 1 year visa stay in India. Again now, I want to stay 1 year outside of India continuously. So in the middle of 2027, I can re-enter India, stay there again 1 year, you know. I see, Daisy Tiger, when you put lime juice in hot buffalo milk, it will become cheese, same as we get in packets in the market. Wow. Alexis, don't be confused. Another subject is that, don't be confused, another subject is, on my Australian passport, each actual stay in India is only 90 days. Each actual stay is only 90 days. Then I go to the Nepali border for 1 night. Then next morning come back into India to start another 90 days. right? If you need to know any more, you can tell me. You can ask me. Hi, alternate account. Now, alternate account. It's very, very nice to see your name after a long time. How are you? Are you happy? Are you healthy? Oh, yeah. Look, just briefly, very, very briefly, because many people ask me. I was born in England when I was 11. We left, and I lived in Australia from 11 to 23. These days, I only use my Australian passport. Yeah, the monsoon has arrived now. It has arrived. It arrived 5 days before, but very weak. But now it's arrived more seriously. But this monsoon does not have the full power so far, you know? That's right, Alex. Very, very briefly and very simply, very briefly. Just as I said, I won't repeat that, just as I said, and then I am allowed in each calendar year, a total of 180 days. So I stayed the second half of 2025, I stayed in India, then came back in early January, and stayed in total another 180 days. That's 1 year. No, I stopped using my British passport many, many years ago. I much more identify myself as Australian, you know? Hi, CJ. CJ's saying, please read my text. CJ. Oh, you miss me very much. Thanks, CJ Singer from Haldwani. I miss you also very much. I was thinking, where is CJ? Where is CJ? CJ, tonight, no original text from you. Where is the text? Where is the text that I have missed? Now, since 3 nights, for the first time, I'm in a Wi-Fi zone. I'm in a Wi-Fi zone. The connectivity is much better, yes? Yeah, I hope to drink plenty of buffalo milk here, Daisy Tiger. At night is best for me. It knocks me out after 1.5 hours of drinking. It knocks me out. Uske baad main kumbhakaran so sakte. Himani Tiwari, namaste. Himani from Dwarahat, Uttarakhand. Namaste, Himani. Nice to see your name again. How are you? Yes, Himani, my 1-year visa stay in India finished June 30. Now I'm staying in Nepal for 5 months continuously. Holdren Marcelino. Holdren Marcelino. There's the full view. There's the full view. And looking outside of this window, this is my oldest and loveliest home in Nepal. I lived here many, many times, many, many times. Nice to see your name again, Holdren Marcelino. Where are you from, Marcelino? Where are you? Where is your residence? Hi there, Veer, Cyber, Veer. Hi, my boy, how are you? You must be older than me. You're calling me my boy, so you must be at least 76, are you? Nice to see your name again on there, on the screen, Marcelino and Veer. Nice to see your names again. Nice to see your name after a long time, alternate account. Very nice. I arrived, I arrived in Australia with my family in 1961, and finally I put my British passport behind me. I put my British passport behind me in 1989. I became an Australian citizen. Of course, I'm still a citizen of Britain, but if I would go back to Britain, I would need a visa, can you believe? Doto Clips. Hi, Doto Clips, number 7. I'm in Daman, central Nepal, um, um, south of Kathmandu. Daman is my oldest home in Nepal. Alex, it's not so much a hassle now. India has been very, very good to me regarding visas. If you look at my past stays in India, India has been very, very good to me. It was not always like this coming and going, you know. And Alex, during coronavirus, I was in Uttarakhand continuously before, during and after coronavirus. I couldn't leave the country, and the Indian government very nicely let me stay in India during coronavirus time, just extending my previous visa for free. Alex is asking me to explain the Nepal situation. Yeah, the Nepal situation now is much better than before. Much better. How's that picture? You can get both windows, yeah? The Nepal situation now is much better. You know that, I won't repeat this because it is a long story, but you know the Nepal situation after the king left in 2006, King Gyanendra. Um, Then they had what they called the democratic political situation, but it wasn't a true democracy. And for 20 years, from 2006 to 2025, the Nepali politicians, the government officials, the NGOs robbed and raped and looted the Nepali people. The Nepali people were robbed, raped and looted very, very badly by the politicians, the NGOs, the government managers. And then in December last year, they had a huge, partly violent social revolution where they removed all those people. But the old system's still there. It takes some years to remove the old corrupt system until a new system comes in. Let's see how the new system goes. But when I've come back this time to Nepal 5 days ago, many people in Nepal are smiling now. Many people in Nepal are smiling. They weren't smiling before. And the Nepali politicians, the government managers, NGOs, gave the people the worst corrupt treatment. Now many Nepalis are smiling. They've got a new Prime Minister called Balan Shah, a young man. Previously was the very successful mayor of Kathmandu, an action man. And yeah, the Nepali people are smiling more now. Even the dogs and cats and the cows and buffaloes are smiling now, believe me. Hi Harish, nice to see your name again, Harish Sharma. Namaste Harish. Fir aur aap kaise ho? Swagatam fir. Shabash, shabash. CJ Singer from Haldwani. CJ, please understand, CJ, that I think your main message to me, I think your main message to me, CJ Singer, has been lost. I don't have it on the screen. Rekka Deep. Hi, namaste, Rekka. Are you a fellow YouTuber? Dippy Haldwani? Am I on the right track here? Namaste, Rekka. Shabash. Kya hal hai, Rekka ji? Ye aap Haldwani ki Dippy ki rishatar ho? Alex, 76 years young. 76 years young. No smoking. No smoking and no drinking. No smoking and definitely no drinking. Where's that pure mountain water? Hey, Bapri Bap. Bapri Bap. Hey, Mera Apna Mora Sarabi Bap. My own dead alcoholic father. Who needs alcohol when you can drink water like this from the mountains? Aryan Pandey. Namaste, Aryan Pandey. Virat Kohli. Virat Kohli. I don't know the name. Is he in Bollywood? Is he footballer? I don't know Virat Kohli. Alex, since many, many, many years before, I never live in hotels. Maybe just one night, coming and going. Since many, many years before, Alex, I discovered that the best way for me as a traveller, not as a tourist, but as a traveller, matlab musafir jaisa, the best way for me to travel and to be comfortable and to be happy for an original experience is always to live with families, mountain families here in the Himalayas. And I rarely stay in hotels or guest houses. I prefer my own bed, my own bed. I know the history of my own bed and my own bathroom and that, no, I much prefer to live with families, Alternate account, it's right now in the middle of the Australian winter, right in the middle of the Australian winter. We're in the middle of the South Asian summer. So it's completely the opposite, Now, I'm just looking at, yes, Dodo Clips. So, Dodo Clips, please look at my latest video blogs, okay? Now, I didn't learn how to edit the blogs yet, so my video blogs are a little bit rough, a little bit raw and rough and natural. Raw, rough and natural, just like me. I see, Daisy, you're getting full power, are you, there at the monsoon? Well, here in central Nepal, it's weak at the moment. It's only, since it arrived here 5 days ago, it's only 20% power. Yes, Alex, I always live with, in Nepal now, I only live with my lovely, they're a young family, half my age. We know each other since 14 years. They're Nepali Sherpa Tamang. Nepali Sherpa Tamang. And I live in their small guest house, you can say. But it's just like you're living with the family, And it's just like living with the family. You can say homestay. Aryan Pandey. Namaste, Aryan. How are you? Aap kaise ho? Sab theek thak hai? Shabash. Thanks, Stacey. Yeah, I have enjoyed many times before. Buffalo milk with jaggery. Yeah, power drink. Power. Power. Aryan's asking Daisy Tiger, please tell David to take Virat Kohli's name. Virat Kohli. Who's Virat Kohli? I don't know. Sounds like an Indian name, is it? Namaste, Rekaji. Namaste, Ord. Carl Johnson. Hi, Carl. Namaste, Carl. How are you? And nice to see your name again there, Carl. Nice to see your name again. And thanks for coming back, Carl. I'm now, since 5 days, I'm in my oldest home in Nepal, Carl, called Daman, Makawanpur, central Nepal, south of Kathmandu. And you can look at some of my new blogs on this channel, okay, about Daman, yeah? You shaved your hair, did you, Carl? Oh, that's nice. Good luck to you. Reka Jai Ho. Ah, Reka Jai to Uttarakhand, the land of gods. Reka Ji, suniye? Jai to Uttarakhand, the land of gods. Jai to Himachal Pradesh, the land of gods. Jai Ho, Kashmir, the land of gods. Jai Ho, Bhutan, the land of gods. Oh, Daisy, look, after 1 hour it gets a bit cooler. I'll put the red cap on, okay? Just for you. CJ Singer is saying, I think some glitch is going on in YouTube. A few comments are not visible. Yeah, that comment of yours I can't see, CJ. CJ, send the message again. Eh? Send it again. Apurva Pandey, Namaste. Apurva Ji, Namaste. Kya haal hai? Sab theek thak hai? Shabash, Apurva Pandey. आप कैसी हो सब ठीक ठाक है अपूर्व जी ये आपका पहला बार है क्या पहला बार इस लाइव स्ट्रीम पर अच्छा रेखा डिपी की दीदी शाबाश That's right, Daisy. Darwin is sparsely populated. A lot of the population here, Daisy, are Tamang ethnicity, Tamang. T-A-A-M-A-N-G. They originally came from Tibet and Mongolia. You know, Genghis Khan, when he did a huge project of ethnic cleansing in Mongolia, I don't know, 400 years ago, something like that? Genghis Khan, yeah. Oh, Daisy, it's not difficult to stay with families, not difficult. If you sit in the center of the village, in the center of the village, the town, on arrival in a new place, you've got your backpack. Maybe you learned on Google 30 words of the local language. You start talking to people and you say, I hate living in hotels, I hate it. Can you please help me? I'll pay, you know, like in a homestay or with a family unofficially like that. Yeah. Ah, Daisy. Gurgaon, where you live, has very poor drainage system. All are blocked, poor services. That's why water flows onto the roads and pipes. So then, Daisy, may I ask a very, very direct question? May I ask a very direct question, Daisy, about the big B word, the big B word in Hindi? Prastachar. Eh? Where are all those funds going? Eh? Where are all those funds going, Daisy G? To maintain the roads, to build new pipes, drainage pipes. Where are all those funds going to, yaar? Eh? वो जंगली सूर का पेट बहुत बड़ा है, जंगली सूर का पेट बहुत बहुत बड़ा है, संतुष्ट कभी नहीं है. Eh? Carl Johnson says, wasn't Carl Johnson says, wasn't the gods came from Bihar? Didn't the gods come from Bihar? I never heard that one. I never had that one. Daisy Chan, I see, 1200 AD. Genghis Khan, yes, yes. CJ Singer, most Nepalis eat 2 or 3 times a day dal and bhat. They say 24 hours dal bhat power. 24 hours dal bhat power. Most Nepalis eat, and what I've seen, most of them don't eat roti. They don't eat chapati. They eat dal bhat 2 times, 3 times a day like that, you know. They also love their momo, chow mein, those like the imitation foods made from maida. They love those, but mostly they dal bhat, and a good number of Nepalis eat meat, you know. Yeah, I'm sure, Daisy, too much corruption. Jungli sur ka pet bahut bada hai yaar. वो जंगली सूर का पेट संतुष्ट कभी नहीं है, कभी नहीं हो जाएगा यार. Genetic DNA corruption, Daisy. Genetic DNA corruption. But why do many South Asian people simply accept corruption? We're on the big C word here again. Why do so many of you South Asian people accept big corruption? Why don't you oppose it? That's right, Daisy. Water is now touching my nose due to corruption here. So, what do you lovely people, you educated people in Gurgaon, do to oppose the huge amount of corruption locally? What do you do about it? Do you get together? Do you make a lot of noise on social media? Do you highlight the corruption, or do you just accept it like that? Who needs alcohol when you can drink pure mountain water? Who needs alcohol? Daisy Tiger. Everybody is selfish and wants to become rich soon. Everybody is selfish and wants to become rich soon. Some people, Daisy, some people actually think, listen to this, listen everybody. Some people on this planet, they actually think that one day when they have so much property and they have so much money, finally they will be happy forever. Yeah, I'll repeat it. Some people on this planet actually believe that one day when finally they have so much money and so much property, then finally they will be happy forever and ever. No, many people believe that. They do. I just need enough money to be comfortable. That's all, just to be comfortable. A roof over the head, food in the stomach, enough clothes to wear, and cover food expenses, and to cover mobile charges also. That's all I need. Daisy says, if we make too much noise about greedy pig corruption, yeah, listen, I'll say it again and again. Daisy says, and I'm adding my words, if we make noise about greedy pig corruption, then we'll get bruises on our backsides. Lekin, Daisy G, if many people get together on social media and protest in the streets with permission, if many people get together and make a lot of noise, how can the authorities beat the hell out of every person? You see, this is one thing that South Asian people have not learnt yet. People's power, blah, blah, blah. Jangli sur ka brastachar murdabad. They haven't learnt that. And also, Daisy, some people they just don't have the guts. They don't have the guts. They don't have the courage to join in these movements. They just do not have the courage. And that is very, very sad. Because when many people get together, we can force positive change. Dheeraj, hi Dheeraj, namaste Dheeraj Pandey, aap kaise ho? Sab theek thak hai? Shabash, Dheeraj, namaste. Yeah, 5 days before Dheeraj, nice to see your name again. 5 days before my Indian visa stay finished, so now I'm staying in Nepal for 5 months. Daisy Tiger, yeah, tell us more. Tell us more. Daisy says 5 to 6 years back, he had a fight with his father. In a burst of anger, he left the house and switched off his phone. I see. Well, CJ, apparently, a good number of Nepalis have never made chapati. They don't know how to make chapati. And I think also they find it very, very easier to have dal bhat 2, sometimes 3 times a day. Easier to cook, you know, time-wise, yeah? Desi Tiger, how to increase your guts, how to increase your courage, fortitude. Well, people's power. When people get together to oppose corruption, dozens or hundreds of people get together to oppose corruption, the confidence increases, the courage increases in a group, you know. Oh, now, Rosie, it's very, very nice to see your name again. Rosie, how are you? Just 1 minute, please. Amina, hi, Amina. Nice to see you again. Thanks for coming back, Amina. Salam, namaste to you. Thank you. And Amina, you're coming back to our live stream, yes? 2nd time, 4th time, 5th time, like that? This is Daman, Makawanpur district, central Nepal. My oldest and most favourite home in Nepal. I live with a local family here. Then Daisy's telling us a traumatic incident in his life. He had a big fight with his father, then turned off his phone, went to Rishikesh, stayed with the Babaji on the Ganga Ghats for 2 nights. I see. Then your father, Daisy, your father with relatives reached there and brought me back. I see. Wow. How are things now? Are things okay now? Yes, Amina, it is great. It's a great place. It's 8,000 feet altitude and 75 kilometers south of Kathmandu on a main road going south to Motihari district, Bihar. That's nice. Lovely to see your name again, Rosie. I wonder how you are. CJ, yeah, we have mountains all around us. To the north, we have the long, long range of the snow peaks of the Himalaya, of course, CJ. And all around there are many, many smaller hills, 7, 8, 9,000 feet high like that, you know? Yeah, I'm very much a mountain person, Amina. That's why I call myself Pahadi David, Pahadi David, because I've, in total, coming and going, I've lived in the Himalayas half of my lifetime, coming and going from Australia, work, money, then coming back, you know. Very nice. Thanks, Rosie. Nice trip. Very nice trip. It started badly. Unusually, my regular share taxi driver didn't turn up. Unusually, we were talking there, coming at 7:30, blah blah. So I waited 45 minutes. So then I got onto a local bus. Unusually, on that first day of the tour, I didn't reach inside Nepal on the first day. I didn't reach. But then the next day got into Nepal and the trip got better and better. Very, very nice. You could call like a sort of semi-deluxe bus. And in the end, Rosie, I didn't go on the Kathmandu side and then bypass. I went a southern route, and got to Daman, 90 kilometers less traveling. Got to Daman, dead tired and dead dirty and dead tired by 11:30 in the morning. Yeah. The day before, Rosie, on Tuesday, the monsoon officially arrived in central Nepal, but very, very weakly, very gently. And probably, Rosie, because of the huge influence of the old weather system called El Nino, it from the South Pacific. And when it's active, and this year it's hugely active, El Nino, ELNINO, ELNINO. Look it up on Google. It's hugely active this year, El Nino, and that means that probably much of the South Asian monsoon will be much weaker. Yes, Daisy, I'm sure. And Rosie, please tell us, as far as you're comfortable, how are you going these days? Are you reaching more stability now? Stability in your life, moods, emotions. Yeah, Daisy, I'm sure it was very peaceful. They're just watching the Ganga flowing, Puri Sabji taking bath in the river. Yeah, wow, wow, wow. But a human being must meet their needs, survival needs, eh? Makan roti, malka ki khichdi, besan ki pakori, eh? 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 No, CJ, I can't get my favourite millet biscuits here. यहाँ नेपालमा इस गाउँमा Kuch nahi hai ragi biscuit. Ragi ki biscuit kuch nahi hai. So I'm having now in the morning ragi ki parathe. Makkah ki parathe in the morning as substitute. Good substitute. Hi Danish. Yeah, Rosie, I was dead tired. That night I slept like a dead dog. That night on arrival, I slept like a dead dog, as we say in Australia. Yeah, Danish, thanks. Since 3 nights now, I'm sitting regularly for the first time on live stream in a Wi-Fi zone. Wi-Fi zone. Yeah, Danish, briefly, Daman, Makawanpur district, central Nepal, south of Kathmandu, my oldest and loveliest home in Nepal. Living with families. I don't own property here because I'm not Nepali. Living with my lovely young Nepali family. Well, that's great, Daisy Tiger. After that incident, your father changed a bit, comparatively better now. More flexible, is he? Is he more, Daisy, is he more accepting to what you need? You, as a fully grown adult, is he more accepting now to what you need? Hi, Stoic, yeah. This is the first time now this week since 8 months streaming that I'm using Wi-Fi zone. Yeah. Rosie's saying about her up and down life. If I can be honest with you, David, it's been a handful. Emotions, people, events, and everything else in between. I've been away from YouTube for the last week and I was working on my music. Beautiful. Well done. Well done. Well done. What do you need? What do you, Rosie Burgundy, need? Aradhana. Yeah, what do you need? Ah, ah. Get into it more and more, Rosie. You may leave live streaming forever. No, I'm only half serious. Uh, my aim after some time is just to do less live streaming, like 1.5 hours every night, to keep in touch with our lovely live stream family. Yeah, I won't just walk away because we have a lot of fun together, interaction, and I think some love and trust also, you know. But after a little time, after 2 months, I'll be doing just 1.5 hours, and then I'll be again returning to my own interests, my own pastimes, my own hobbies. Wah, wah, wah. Hi Hinu, nice to see you. Hinu123, nice to see you again. Thanks Hinu, and thanks for coming back to our live stream, okay? Thanks for coming back, good, good. Daisy, half an hour ago, did you hear me talking to you about your suggestion about doing a Sunday morning live stream for a couple of hours? Did you I'm thinking about it, Daisy. I'm thinking about next Sunday morning when most people are at home, right? I'm thinking about that, but not outside because no Wi-Fi zone, right? Hi, Stoic. Thanks for coming back to our live stream, Stoic. Indian Namaste and Swagatam. Welcome. Welcome to you. Oh, of course, Daisy, I did YouTube message you this morning, yes. Stoic is asking David, what's the right approach to learn a new language? What's the right approach to learn a new language? Well, I can give you a couple of tips, Stoic. Number one, why are you learning that new language? How much of the new language do you need to learn? How much of the language do you need to learn? How much do you want to learn? What will you be using it for? Will you be really serious about learning that new language? And above all, FOCUS. When you get into a new project, Stoic, um, um, focus, focus, focus. Stoic, the more serious you are about learning that new language, the more you need that new language, the more focus you must give it, more focus. Don't go into it half-heartedly. It must be with the complete heart and focus. And learn it from the best sources which you can find. Rosie is saying, I see, David, that's great. It's important. Yes, it is. Yeah. Since 1 month, Rosie, since 3 weeks, Rosie, I've cut my live streaming right back. No longer 4, 5.5 hours most nights, but now just 2.5 hours. And I feel very, very much refreshed and rejuvenated, you know? And but I'm closer now to getting monetized. But monetization is only one aspect of this. There are other aspects too, as you know, Rosie, right? But when I get monetized, when I've reached the 4 watch hours, 4,000 hours, 4,000 then I'll be relaxing right off. Yeah, Stoic, hi Pat, Pat, Stoic, yeah, Stoic, look on Google and YouTube and get much more information when you're learning a new, like I said, I won't repeat it, but when you're learning a new language, how much do you need that new language? How much will you be learning of it? Go in, if you really need to learn, go in wholeheartedly, with the whole heart and 100% focus. 100% focus. CJ Singer, are you not feeling hungry? No, I had a late lunch today. I finished my lunch 4 o'clock. Are you feeling hungry, CJ? Yes, no, Daisy, after I get monetized, I will be continuing, but I'll be cutting the time down by 50%, you know. No, I still enjoy live streaming very, very much. I still enjoy it very, very much. Hi, Pat. Lunch was okay. It was a bit delayed today. It was a bit delayed. There was a technical misunderstanding on both sides. And when there's a technical misunderstanding on both sides about lunchtime, then that always makes very, very serious problems. But I'm okay now. I've got some food in my little belly, and I'm okay now. I don't want that to happen too much either. Ugh. Nice to see you again, Pat. Very nice. In Queensland from Australia. How are you going? All right? Kunal Rawat. Hi Kunal Rawat, namaste. आप कैसे हो? सब ठीक ठाक है? आपका परिवार का स्वास्थ्य कैसे हो? सब ठीक ठाक है? कुशल बाद? Shabash. No, no. Kunal, I left Australia 23 years ago, just before retirement. I have completely left Australia in my knowledge, in my desire. I won't be going back to Australia. Lekin, but, there's always the unknown factor. There's always the unknown factor, right? No, Kunal, 5 days ago my 1 year Indian visa finished, my visa stay finished, so now I'm living back in lovely Nepal for 5 months. Yeah, Nepal, Kunal, Nepal. Daman, central Nepal. Don't be confused, it's Daman in Nepal, right? And listen, Kunal, have a look on my live stream, my recent video blogs. Look at those, they're all in Daman here. I'll be making more too. Stoic. David, don't you feel lonely sometimes? I'll give you a very, very honest answer in 3 minutes, Stoic. Pahadi David ever feel lonely? Only very occasionally. Just give me 3 minutes, please, okay? Yeah, Rosie, it's much more important to me now. See, I made for months and months and months. I was pushing the live stream hours, pushing very hard. I was doing the right thing because when you make a good foundation in live streaming, you make the good foundation like you're building a new house, then the tension is eased off. Do you know what I mean? I can't keep going at the same pace for months and months. Yes, Kunal, my plan is again to stay 1 year continuously outside of India. Then in the first week of July 2027, I can come back into India again for a continuous 1 year stay. CJ Singer, Nepal is 15 minutes ahead of Indian Standard Time. Wow. Wow. We have big hills all around us, just the same as in Uttarakhand, Himachal Pradesh, South Kashmir, Bhutan. Hills are everywhere. And always to the north, the long, long range of the snowy peaks of the Himalayas, you know. Stoic. The only time I feel lonely is when I'm in a big town or big city. When I'm in a big town or a big city for a very short time, I feel very lonely. Usually just for half a day or one night like that. I feel very lonely. It's strange, isn't it? I would feel lonely amongst a big population of people. But I know why. I know why very well. That's it. It's exactly 7:15 here in Nepal, CJ Singer from Haldwani. Kunal, I'm 76 years young. Cheyatta. 76 years. No smoking. No smoking. No smoking. And definitely, Kunal, no alcohol. For me, this is the best drink on the planet. Pure mountain water. Pure mountain water. I never drink Coca-Cola, Coca-Cola. I never ever drink Coca-Cola. Did he say Coca-Cola or Kukur-Cola? Kukur, Kukur. Yeah, do you know what that means? And, well, if you're Pahadi, you know what it means. I never drink Sprite, Fanta. Ugh, no. And I must say that the Fanta and the Sprite and the Limca, the quality of Limca, Sprite, Fanta, which you get in South Asia, is a very, very low quality compared with what we get in the Western countries. Very low. The Coke's not bad, the Coca-Cola, I hear, yeah. Good. Gunnar Rawat says every day he takes his grandma for a walk in the park, and I guess she's 84. Marvellous. Wow, wow, wow. Now, please give my namaste and jite raho to your lovely grandma at 84. Tell her, Grandma Ji, 108 barsa tak raho, 108 barsa tak raho, ekdam jawan pahari murgi jaisa. Shabash. Wow, wow, wow. Oh, hi Rakshit, how are you? Thanks, Rakshit. You can see again now, Thursday, Friday, third night continuously doing this live stream for the first time in a Wi-Fi zone. That's right. Thanks, Rakshit. It's pinned. Good, good, good. Yes, Kunal. Actually, yeah, kukur. Kukur means in Pahari languages dog. That's right. That's why I say Coca-Cola, Kukur-Cola. Coca-Cola, Kukur-Cola. This is the best drink on the planet. Pure water. Ah. Yes, Kunal. Well, certainly in Nepali, hen, chicken, hen is kukuro, kukuro. Thanks, Rakshit. Mountain lion. Wah, wah, wah. Rawr, rawr, rawr. I'm not the lion I used to be, Rakshit. I'm not the lion I used to be. Thanks, Anita. Thanks very much. Namaste, Anita. Thanks for coming back again and again. Anita, there's something you like about these live streams. There's something you like about these live streams. Anita Mehra from Sheraghat, Pitorga, something you like. And I'm happy also you enjoy my video blogs also, Anita. The one I sent today was upside down. I think I was holding the camera, the device upside down. Agaya Burapa, Agaya. And Anita, please give my Pahari Namaste to your family, okay? Aha, Kunal. Yes, Rakshit. Wi-Fi zone. Since 3 nights Wi-Fi zone now. I have a choice of 3 places for Wi-Fi, but one place I must leave at 8 o'clock, you see. That's where I live with the family. My room is 5 minutes from their place. Second place, see, when I finish live streaming, I need some nice pure milk, right? I need some nice pure milk. The second place doesn't serve pure milk. It's about 40% pure only in tiny little miserly little cups. Tiny little miserly cups at high prices. This place here, the in Daman, Nepal, the Everest Hotel and Lodge. I eat here 2 times a week. Currently I'm eating here a lot of pumpkin leaves. A lot of pumpkin leaves are growing wild all over the place. I love pumpkin leaves with dal and rice. In the pumpkin leaves there's a lot of zinc, you know, zinc, Jasta. So they let me sit here quietly in this room and until 9 o'clock, 8:45, and when I finished, they immediately give me a big glass of pure buffalo milk. Pure buffalo milk. Yeah, pure milk in the bazaar. Yeah. That cost me 100 rupees, Nepali rupees, with what's the English? Cinnamon, with cinnamon. Beautiful pure milk. 1.5 hours like that, I can sleep just like Kumbhakaran. Aaj raat fir doodh peene ke baad Kumbhakaran jaisa so jaunga. Wow, 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 wow. CJ Singer, David, is there any show you watch nowadays on your phone? CJ, for many years, I completely stopped watching TV serials. Since many years, CJ, I stopped watching movies. Since I stopped reading books. I'm too interested in living my life in the present moment. That's it. But CJ Singer, I do love my soccer, round ball football, and I'm keeping in touch with the World Cup finals in North America for sure. Yes, Daisy Tiger, this is a common thing all through the long Himalaya, that on the hilltops you'll find a temple. Yes. Currently, Daisy China, Daisy China. Hey, Daisy. In Nepal, if you say China, it means there is not. There is not. There is nothing. China. Now, Desi Tiger, currently for a few days, I'm having some lovely wheat paratha and curd. Bananas are untouchable for we common people at the moment, Daisy. Listen to this. Bananas are untouchable at the moment in Nepal at about 165 Indian rupees a kilo. 165 Indian. A few weeks ago, Nepal and India had a fight about the banana industry. India was continuing to send tons and tons of cheaper bananas into Nepal. So the Nepal government said, well, we must protect our own Nepali banana industry. So they cut the banana supply into Nepal from India. So there's a huge demand, and they're currently about 165 Indian rupees a kilo. So I've stopped eating them. But in the last 5 days, I haven't been eating millet, and maybe you can see my colour's not so good. Since a long time, since I'm not eating millet every day. 2 days, tomorrow or day after, Daisy Tiger. David, I like all of your knowledgeable conversations always, and your life. That's very nice. I like to share my life experiences, Anita. I like to share my travel experiences. I've had a very interesting life. I started to travel when I was 11, when we left on Graziastan. When we left on Graziastan, that was when I started to travel. That's right, Kunal. Well, Kunal, are you Pahari? Are you Pahari? The way you are talking about mountains, are you a mountain person? Kunal says beautifully. Kunal says, I don't know, but I feel connected to mountains, a strange attraction, but a haunting feeling at the same time. Yeah, even now, there are some things about the mountain feeling and attraction I can't explain in words. I know it in my spirit, I know it in my soul, but I can't translate into words, Kunal. You're absolutely correct. Thanks, Sweden's Niraj Upreti. Upreti is also from my home area, Uttarakhand in India. Namaste Niraj or Kiherin Sabraji Kushihero. Nantin Nintin Sab Magan Harina. Tumar Jivan Sati Ki Tabiat Kosharo. Aj Ki Khalo Aj. Dubuk Bat. Pinao Shag. Hey Gajam Haroyar. Niraj, since 5 days my Indian 1 year visa stay finished, so I'm back outside India now for 1 year continuously. I'm currently in Nepal for 5 months. Nice to see your name, Upreti. And Upreti, for the first time in 8 months streaming, I'm now sitting in a Wi-Fi zone. So the picture, everything's much better, yeah? Kunal Rawat's asking, Kunal, this is lovely. Listen to this. Kunal Rawat's grandma is asking, Kia, yeah, David, Raja, ho, Raja, yeah, Kia, Bate. Asking, am I a king? Wow, 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 wow. Kunal, tell your grandmother, no, I'm not a king. I'm just a servant. Tell her, मैं केवल सेवादार हूँ. मैं राजा नहीं. राजा नहीं हूँ, केवल सेवादार. Sewadar. Currently, Desi China. Look, I can't get that out of my mind. Desi China. Kei China. Hajur, Hajur. China, China. Kei Vishwas China. Get it? China, China. Kei Vishwas China. We don't trust China. We don't trust China. We've got a tiny market here, and currently, as you know, everything's so much more expensive, Daisy, and there's very little fruit here. I think lychee at very expensive prices. Bananas not here because they're too expensive. Apples, sometimes they're hard and sometimes they're soft. So, no, I'm not eating fruit here at the moment. CJ, in my room is 5 minutes from Munna and Dawa's home. They have Wi-Fi, router, powder, everything. Yeah, they got Wi-Fi, router, powder, everything they got there. But my room is 5 minutes walk from there. So my room to these Wi-Fi zones are 8 minutes walk. Mobile data is not good here in the evening on my device, CJ. I can't get the net on mobile data until after about 11:30. Kunal says no, he's not Pahari, he's not mountain person. He visited the mountains once in his life, but the mountain feelings and attraction existed quite early, like I described. Yes, yeah, there's some things you can't describe, isn't that right? Harish Sharma, hi, thanks for coming back, Harish. Please stay if you can. Yeah, you're a very, very interesting and knowledgeable person. Thanks for coming back, Harish. Namaste. Harish is saying David will like Santala. Is that like an orange fruit? Oh, thanks, Niraj Upreti from Uttarakhand and Sweden, works in Denmark. Yeah, oh, you remember I am in Dharma now, that's right, yes, yes. Daisy Tiger says, yes, you live like a king when you have no one to serve except yourself. Ay, wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow. That's beautiful, thank you. But a very humble king, very humble. Daisy, I don't believe that my blood is a blue colour, you know? Kunal, namaste. Amaji, namaste. Kya hal hai? Sab theek thak hai? Shabash. 86, Carol. 86. Amaji, ab tak Jawan Murgi jaisa ho. Jawan Murgi jaisa. 108 बरस तक रहो यार, 108 बरस तक रहो, कम से कम 108. सुनो, 216, वाह, 324, 432, hey बाप रे बाप, hey, वाह वाह, namaste grandma ji, namaste, shabash. I see, Horace, Santala is a yellow fruit. Oh, I'm thinking of Santara. Santara. So what is Santala, a yellow colour? What's that, Horace? Yes, Daisy, I'm just readjusting to the food. There are plenty of pumpkin leaves around. I can eat pumpkin leaves with dal and rice every second day here. Big amount for this is where I drink my pure buffalo milk after streaming Daisy, and they're very generous. Big plate of rice, some kachamula. Dal is limited at the moment. It's either masoor ko dal in Nepal, you can understand that, masoor ko dal, or black mass, kala mass ki dal, which I don't eat. Too much uric acid in it, you know. So I'm getting that with the pumpkin leaves, unlimited amount of pumpkin leaves for 250 Nepali. In your currency, Daisy, about 160, which is pretty good, you know. Things are expensive now, yeah. That's right, Daisy. People do ask me, David, where do you come from? And I say, मैं खिचड़ी आदमी हूँ, मेरा दिमाग हिंदुस्तानी है, पहाड़ी हिंदुस्तानी, देसी हिंदुस्तानी नहीं, मेरा दिमाग पहाड़ी हिंदुस्तानी, मेरा दिल और पासपोर्ट ऑस्ट्रेलिया का, और मेरा पुराना पेट नेपाली हो हजूर, मेरा पेट नेपाली हो. Hey, shabash. So the stomach's Nepali, the heart and the passport are Australian, the mind is mountain Indian, mountain Hindustani, and the Mera Purana Sariya hai England ka. Singer CJ, well, favourite subject is what's in season at the time, you know. I can eat unlimited amounts of pumpkin, CJ, pumpkin, kaduki sabji, wah, pili wala, meeta wala, wah. Hari sabji koi bhi prakar, hari sag. Potato cooked in a fire. Potato cooked in the coals of a fire with the skin. Sabud alu aag ki koila par. Daisy, 250 rupees per diet is costly. No, I explained before the other night, Daisy, that in Nepal does import a lot of foodstuffs. So things are not cheapy, you know. 250 Nepali is the local price. That's what local people are paying. Kunal Rawat says you used to like pumpkin, but you don't like it now. I see. Daisy Tiger, do you get angry, David, sometimes or not? Very rarely, Daisy. Very rarely do I get angry. But there are two subjects which, if they affect me directly, if two subjects affect me directly, I can show my anger, verbal anger. And they are GPC. Greedy pig corruption. If greedy pig corruption sometimes touches me directly, I will definitely respond directly into the face of that GCP, greedy, corrupt pig. Yeah, I will. I'll show you. The other thing which makes me very angry is sometimes human bodily filth. Chronic, you know what chronic means, Stacey, right? Chronic human bodily filth. When a human being may occasionally come close to me, especially while I'm eating, in a chronically subhuman, filthy condition where they very rarely bath the body and the clothes. I can't accept subhuman, chronic, filthy bodily filth. I can't accept it. Can't accept it. Did you enjoy that, Daisy? CJ Singer, my least favourite vegetable, सबसे कम मनपसंद is lady's finger. I don't like lady's finger. I don't like them. Kunal says, my mum sautés lady finger veggies in fenugreek. Meti makes them bitter, I see. Well, Daisy Tiger, how do local people manage expensive vegetables? A number of people have got some land and grow vegetables themselves. Niraj, where is the salad? If I can eat white radish, kachamula, every day with my main meal, I'm the happiest person. White radish, the king of the digestion. In my experience, white radish is the king of digestive substances, the king, the big king. And as you know, radish mula is also very good for blood and the liver, yes? Why, Daisy, I love curry. I love curry. I love it. Summertime, monsoon time, and winter time, any time. I have eaten it millions of times. Yes, I call it hot curd soup. I call it in English hot curd soup. Jolie curry, yes. And have you eaten sometimes in Uttarakhand or in your home, Daisy? Have you eaten curry cooked with rice? Cooked with the rice, yeah. We call in Uttarakhand jola, not joli. Jola is the hot curd soup cooked with rice. Yeah, steamed beetroot, yeah, chukunder, yeah, good for the king substance for digestion. There's only one, the king, and it's called kachamuli, raw white radish. That has everything. Kunal, is the cuisine of the UK or Australia similar to South Asia or quite different? Well, these days there has been a big mix of cuisine now, you know. I mean, some Indians, some Sri Lankans, some Nepali, Pakistanis like to eat in Italian restaurants in their countries, in their home countries in South Asia. They like to eat Italian restaurants, Chinese restaurants. So there's much more of an interchange now. Basically, it's the same. I say basically meat or no meat, rice, beans, bread, veggies, fruit, curd. I see Daisy Chana. Daisy Chana. No, I don't smoke and I don't drink, believe me. I don't drink and I don't smoke. No. Desi chana. Desi chana. Well, lal wala, lal wala. Desi tiger. Please try sometimes. Cook the rice in the curry. Cook it in and you'll have Uttarakhandi jola. Chas ka jola, dahi ka jola. Try it one time. Please try it. Finely chopped onions. Wow. CJ Singer, the last time I ate eggs was about 8 months before, because I only eat village eggs. Village eggs. I don't eat the city eggs. The city eggs inside are not a really good yellow colour. City eggs are a sad, sad imitation egg. But when you get the fresh village eggs, CJ, where the chickens, the hens are running around on the grass, they produce, and the eggs are a brown colour on the outside, right? The eggs are a brown colour, and inside yellow, yellow, yellow. I can't eat city eggs. For me, it's an imitation, third quality food. Desi Chana is saying, David, do you know when I was 28 years, I ate burger for the first time in my life? Yeah, it must have been a vegetarian burger, was it? Kunal Rawat, Rajma and rice taste amazing. Yeah, Rajma and rice. Ah, wow, 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 wow. What about Rajma mixed with Urad ki dal? Urad, in the mountains here we call Mas ki dal. Urad and Rajma, very tasty also, yeah? Wow. Oh, no, I'm not bored. I'm just a bit tired, that's all. My days are very long. I sleep about 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock. Here I'm sleeping earlier in Nepal. I'm sleeping at 12 midnight, yeah. Niraj Upreti from Uttarakhand and Sweden / Denmark said the Nepalis make radish salad very tastily with mustard. Yeah, I've had that. Yeah. Peter got a dragon. Peter got a dragon. Hi Peter, how are you? Are you fine? Are you happy? Good, good, good. Thanks Peter. It looks like it's the first time on our live stream, is it? The first time on our live stream? Thanks for coming Peter. And where are you from? Where is your location, Peter? Can you tell us where you live? And please, everybody, if you want to help make this if you want to help make this channel grow more quickly, please stay more time. Please stay more time on this channel, okay, on this live stream. It's only a small live stream, just 8 months old, almost unknown. Please stay more time. And if you can, pass the message about Pahadi David's live stream. Pass the message on to your social circle, you know? Yeah, Daisy, definitely a veggie burger, yeah. You're okay, Peter? That's good. Where are you living there? Ah, Daisy. Do the Nepali people make pumpkin sabji sweet and sour? I like that way, by adding jaggery into the pumpkin sabji. That would be yellow pumpkin, yeah? The sweet one, yeah? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe have a look on Google or YouTube. Oh, you're from London, are you? Peter got a dragon. Very nice. Thanks, Peter. It's nearly 3 p.m. in London, England. Good, good, good. Wow, wow, wow. Peter, you can see the pinned message on the bottom of your screen. I was originally born in Hastings in Sussex, and when I was 11, we very firmly kicked out forever. My alcoholic father was very abusive. We kicked him out. 2 years later, my mum remarried, and when I was 11, we moved to Australia. I became a registered nurse there, and then at 23, Peter, I started traveling around the world, and I call myself Pahadi David. Pahadi means in these languages in the Himalaya mountains. So I call myself Mountain David because since half of my lifetime I've been living in the Himalayas and coming and going for long periods. Hakuna, hi Ashok, Hakunatha, fearless David, wow, wow, wow. The only fear I have is that lunch is prepared very late. That's the only fear I have, that lunch is delayed. Yes, CJ, no, I'm living with a family here, my very old friends, they're young people, and it's like really it's part of their home, just 5 minutes from their home. You can call like a homestay, one room homestay. And so far, since 3 years, only coming and going, CJ, only I have lived in that room, no other person. I see, Peter, from London. You were born in Brooklyn, USA. I see. What are you doing there, may I ask? What work are you doing there in London? Yeah, Hastings is a nice place. I have some very, very fond memories of Hastings, Sussex, England. Very fond memories. Occasionally I go back on Google Earth and that's pretty mind-blowing, I tell you. Wow. I see, Peter, you're on leave. You just got a few days there, I see. Aha. Daisy Tiger is saying, in the old times, in village weddings in Haryana, they prepared puri with sweet and sour pumpkin. Yeah, sweet and sour taste is tremendous. It's lovely. Sweet and sour pumpkin sabji, potato jholi, potato soup, and laddu. Wow, wow, wow. Kunal Rawat is saying, David, many times I have got blisters or boils in winter. I never knew why. Can you help me in this if you know? All right, look, there are two people on this stream who can help you, or suggestions. One is myself. You could try rubbing some Boro Plus, the famous Indian skin care cream, Boro Plus. Not Boroline, the Boro Plus. Try rubbing that on there, okay? It may help. And, Daisy Tiger, can you offer any advice about that to Kunal Rawat, who says many times in winter he gets blisters or boils on his skin? What would you suggest for that? Hi, Wondering Soul. Hi, Ruben. Nice to see your name again on there. Very nice on the screen. Thanks for coming back, Ruben. And yeah, I made a mistake there with the blog today. First time that the video turned out upside down. Thanks for seeing your eyes. That's nice to have you back again, Ruben. Wondering Soul. Hakuna. Matata, Ashok says to Peter. Peter's a US Marine. Oh, that's a great service, Peter. Great service to your country. Wow, wow, wow. Peter's from Brooklyn, USA. New York, is having a holiday in London for a few days. Ashok Hakun is saying to Peter, hey mate, David is dead good. He's brilliant at communicating with everyone in a respectful manner. But don't ask for the lovely, nutritious biscuits. Peter, this is a whole other subject on its own, but I just left the Indian Himalayas a few days ago, where I eat every day a locally produced, not easy to get, pure millet biscuits. I've been eating millet since I was a young boy, you know, and I still managed to keep fairly healthy at 76. No drinking and no smoking. That's just me. And so we have a bit of a joke here on our live streams. What's the password to David's millet box and blah, 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 you know? Yeah, Wandering Soul. Again, for the third night now, Wi-Fi zone. Oh, I see, Peter, you're visiting your family. Very nice. Good, good, good. Oh, Wandering Soul, that's all right. If you only need to rotate the phone, then that's it. I'm happy. That's good. Yeah, Peter, it is great service to your country, defending your country, especially these days where there's a lot of tension, isn't there, in the world these days? We can't begin to comment on that subject, can we? We can't begin. I mean, we're able to comment, but it's so incredibly complicated now, the world situation, isn't it, Peter? So incredibly complicated. Kunal, my name David, in English David, or in other languages David, Dawood. David means originally, it's a Hebrew name, meaning beloved of God. Beloved of God, yeah. My middle name is Alexander. Alexander, from an English point of view, comes, I think, from Greek language. Alexander may mean protector of mankind. Alexander. Lovable person, I hope so, Ashok. Hi Pankaj, namaste Pankaj. Namaste to you. Nice to see your name again. Jai Janaki. Aap kaise ho? Sab theek thak hai? Shabash. Wow. Wandering Soul. Nadam. No smoking. And definitely no drinking. Definitely no alcohol. This is my alcohol. Pure mountain water. Watch this. One more. The best drink in the world. Mountain water, much better than Sprite, much better than Fanta, Limca, and even better than Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola. Even better than Coca-Cola. Yes, Pankaj, 5 days before Pankaj Kumar, my Indian 1-year visa stay finished, so I'm now staying in Nepal for the next 5 months in Daman, Nepal. Daman, central Nepal. 76 k's south of Kathmandu. Oh, Peter, the war in Iran is terrible. What can we say? The situation is so complicated now. USA, Israel, Iran, Gaza, etc., etc., protecting oil interests, anti-Semitism. It's extremely complicated, Peter, extremely complicated. I don't know what more to say, you know. I'm sure if the common person around the world, I'm sure, Peter, if the common person around the world had more power, there would be less war. There would be more compromise, more talking, more compromise. Sonpari, hi Sonpari, namaste Sonpari. How are you? Are you fine? Indian greeting, namaste, and welcome, swagatam. Ram Ram Ji ki, shabash, shabash, shabash. Thanks for liking this channel, Sonpari. Very nice. Good, good, good. Hakuna Ashok says Alexander means horse or warrior. That's the first time I'm hearing Alexander. We're talking in English, right? English etymology. Alexander as a horse or warrior, first time. Reuben, yeah, that I showed you that the video, of course. Just today's one blog, climbing up those stone steps. That's right in the middle of Darman village here, where you can climb up there easily from the road and take a selfie. Take a selfie. But the full picture, the full enjoyment of that, of course, is in the cold season, when to the north and the northwest, you've got the magnificent Himalayan snow peaks, you know? Yes, Reuben, this again is mineral water. In Daman, they supply water to the left-hand side of the left-hand side of the road. Everybody living on the left-hand side of the road one day. Then the next day they supply people living on the right-hand side of the road. Everybody to the right of the road. And this is this comes from this is rather special water. I mean, I know that mountain people believe that mountain water is the purest water on the planet, and sometimes it's true, you know, but you can find very pure water in lowlands also, of course. This water comes from, and I'll be making a video of it later, a few kilometres above Daman, 1,500 metres off the main road, a very well-known, well-respected Buddhist temple called Hrikeshwar Mahadev Buddhist temple, where there's an old story of Gautam Buddha visiting there during his lifetime. I visited there sometimes in the past, yeah. Yeah, pure mineral water, pure. Kunal Rawat, you remember the story of one Alexander who came around 2,000 years ago with his horse? Alexander the Great from Greece, actually from Macedonia, Greece. When did he live? I don't remember now. Alexander the Great, he also invaded Asia, died young at 33. When was his life? Is that about 300 AD, I think, wasn't it? We're talking about the same character, Kunal, are we? Pankaj. Yeah, I have lived in India and Nepal for so long. But Pankaj, it's not easy. It's not easy for a foreigner to get Indian citizenship. But please listen closely. The easier route for a foreigner is to marry an Indian citizen. And then after a short time, you can get Indian citizenship, marrying an Indian citizen. The foreigner may or may not be able to keep their original passport. I'm not sure. The other reason why I never got Indian citizenship, Pankaj, is because it depends on how much time I have lived in India. In the last 14 years, the demand is, Pankaj, in the last 14 years, I must have lived in India a total of 12 years. In the last 14-year period, I must have lived in India for 12 years total. And of that, the last year also continuously. Now, it's extremely difficult to meet that when we are coming and going with tourist visas, 6 months in, 6 months out for most people. Very difficult. CJ, I'm up here. Corsani in India is 6,000 feet. Darman here is 8,000 feet. And so I'm living here 2,000 feet higher, little cooler. But in the daytime, I can bath with cold water outside. In the sun is nice. Or if it's cloudy, I can still bath in cold water at 8,000 feet in this summer monsoon time outside. Yeah. It keeps you very fit too, cold water bathing before lunch. I love to have my full bath before lunch. It increases my appetite and my enjoyment of food, you know. That's right, Ruben. Wi-Fi has turned my stream to HD quality, yeah. Oh, look, Kunal Rawat, cold drinks taste like chemical. Cold drinks taste like chemicals. That's why Limca, Sprite, real fruit drinks, the real brand fruit drinks. Give those to the dogs. Really, don't mind my language. They're all made, the real brand fruit drinks mostly are made from fruit juice powder. And Coca-Cola, I often call Coca-Cola Kukura-Cola. Kukura-Cola. Coca-Cola, Kukura-Cola. Kukura means in mountain languages here, dog cola. Chemicals. Oh, that's nice, Daisy. You had your meal. Good. Wow. Besan pancakes with lassi. Besan. Desi chana ki aata. Hey, Desi chana. Wow. Alexander. Yeah, Desi Tiger. Alexander was glamorized because of his European ancestry. Of course. He was a great achiever, but I mean, he invaded other countries' lands, didn't he? He invaded their lands. But maybe, Daisy, in Europe, In Europe, Alexander the Great was regarded as a hero, but in Asia, he was an anti-hero. Just like in Asia, Genghis Khan was regarded as a hero, but Genghis Khan in Europe was regarded as an invader, an anti-hero, barbarian even. That's right, Pankaj. Yeah, it's true what I said. Citizenship is not granted easily. Excuse me, I'll call you later. I'll call you later. That's Mamta Ija Prava from my lovely home Korsani in India. Kunal. That's right, Kunal. Around the region of Punjab, yes, he travelled to the south and then to Iran, yeah. He certainly made a great name for himself, didn't he, Alexander? I think he was just a super traveller, He loved to travel into strange countries, learn some of the languages, and see exotic, strange places, you know? That's interesting, Daisy. Um, that's interesting, Daisy Tiger from Gurgaon. Um, um, Daisy Tiger says, no, Alexander was defeated by Porras. His general Caesar's daughter was married to Ashok's grandfather, Vikramaditya. Wow. Wandering Soul. David, does Nepal have their own version of Coke? I don't know. I stopped drinking Coca-Cola 50 years ago. I stopped drinking Coca-Cola 50 years ago. Daisy, who's very much an historical student, Daisy says that started the Indo-Greek culture in the western parts of India and movement of Jews into the Indian subcontinent. Well, that's interesting. Ashok, would it be okay with you if I edited your video? Phew. I'm on a very low budget, Ashok. You know me, I've said that before. I'm not poor, but how could I reward you? Oh, let me know. Daisy Tiger says the real hero was Napoleon the Great. Well, maybe, yeah. Stoic, yeah, I think that's accepted in history, Stoic, that Alexander was defeated by Porus. Parsi, was he Persian, wasn't he? I think. Hakuna, Ashok, there's only one thing. I'd have to get my permission from, see, my editor and my manager for months and months and months are busy 24 hours a day with their own lives, with their jobs. The editor, she in a new job since several months, and that's why they can't edit my videos. And they're also pushing me to start to edit my videos. Is it a simple process for me to edit the videos? I've seen the facility on my channel. Maybe I could learn it. You see, Ashok, I wouldn't be able to give any money to you at all But also, Ashok, Hakuna, if we came to an agreement that you could edit my videos without any payment, we'd have to get the permission of my manager to give you our password. And although I would trust you 100%, there could always be an unintentional mistake from your side, Ashok, on the channel that might interfere with the running of the channel. You see? I see. Daisy Tiger says Porus was a Scythian king who were Sarkas. Oh, Hakuni, yeah, don't mind me talking to you directly. Money definitely is secondary to when it comes to friendship. Money definitely is secondary. Absolutely 100%. 100%. It's funny. Listen, Ashok, just in the last couple of days, I was thinking, I need some lovely person. I need some generous person to help me edit my videos, maybe add some music and cut out the rough parts. And I was thinking of 2 or 3 people's names. Yeah, I was, Ashok. And I was thinking, if I send the raw, unedited video to you, and you send it back to me in its finished form, then I upload it onto video, onto YouTube. Isn't that right? Is that right, or is it not so simple? I would just send you the unedited form of the video, you edit it, and I'm sure it wouldn't be a long process for you. You send it back to me, and I myself upload it onto YouTube. Is it that simple? Daisy Tiger says, David, we love your natural, raw and rough videos. Yeah, well, I made 2 more today too. You'll see the second one tomorrow. Yeah, I was feeling, Ashok, I was feeling 100% that you're not in it for the money. I was feeling 100, as I know you now since several months, Ashok, Hakuna, that you're not in for the money. I've said to you before, haven't I? You have a very generous personality. I'm sure you help a lot of people without monetary gain. And yeah, no, I know that. I know that. Well, this is interesting. Daisy Tiger's saying, learn editing, David. You will surely learn it. Ashok, what do you mean you just flipped upside down again? What do you mean by that? Are you talking about my mistake today by uploading a video today in Darwin, upside down camera? Are you talking about that? Well, this is interesting, Ashok. This is interesting. Wow, 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 wow. Now I get it. Wow. Wow, we're making some progress here. Hakuna Ashok, you just downloaded my video, edited in just 3 minutes. You simply flipped it upside down using VN on my mobile. VN. I see. Well, you know everything about everything. So what do you do now? wow, this is interesting. Wow. Because I would like to send, as far as a professional version, you know. It will attract more people. It looks better. I'd feel better. So what are you doing with that now, that finished project, Ashok? Can you send back to me now? Can you send back to me now? And then I simply upload it onto YouTube. That's easy for me. And then I delete the first attempt, which was upside down. Is that how it works? Wow, this is interesting. Wow, 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 wow. Wow. Ashok, I fancy during this live streaming you're doing other things. You're doing a number of other things at the same time, are you? Perhaps looking at other people's live streams and working on your own projects, is that right? Hmm. Since 4 minutes, no new messages. Can somebody please send a message to me? I'll know that the live stream's still going, yeah? Since 3 days now, for the first time in my life, I'm in a Wi-Fi zone. Hi, Daisy Tiger. Wow, full of good, what was it you had for dinner tonight? Besan ki parate? That's nice. Hi, Ruben. Thanks for staying tonight. Are you busy with some other things too? Besan pancakes. Excuse people talking in the next room there. That's a restaurant, you know. A couple of the people like a little drink, you know. Daisy Tiger, kiss screams. Kiss screams. What is this? What is this? Daisy Tiger, kiss screams. What is this? What is this? I don't understand. Wow, it's very interesting, Ashok, what you're saying there. Oh, it's a small party. The other place, the other restaurant where I live streamed 2 nights before, 3 nights before, Wi-Fi zone. That they got the bar and everything there. It's all professional, you know. Wow, it sounds good, Daisy Tiger. Cut capsicum, onions, and mixed besan, and eat with achar. Wow. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I need some supper soon. Supper. Let's finish in 8 minutes, okay? Let's finish at 8:30 here, please, okay? So any last messages, Ashok? Any last messages for tonight? Any last messages from any other people? Please send now, yeah? Wondering, so there's plenty of Wi-Fi, plenty of Wi-Fi. Any decent restaurant, hotel has Wi-Fi, oh yes. Daisy Tiger, who wrote Kiss Screams? It's under your name, Daisy Tiger, E8K just 5-6 messages before. Unless someone's hacking you, Daisy Tiger. I'll tell you what it says. Daisy Tiger, David, hi. Wandering Soul said hi. Daisy Tiger, Kiss Screams. Daisy Tiger, Pancake. That's what it says. Daisy Tiger says, no, not written by me. That's the first time this has happened to me and to you. Somebody with a super knowledge of everything has managed to do that. I wonder who that is. Snarky is live. Hi, Snarky is live. Nice to see your name again, your unusual ID. How are you, Snarky is live? Thanks for coming back. 5 days ago, my Indian visa finished, so I'm living back in Nepal now for 5 months, Snarky. Yeah, different place. And since 3 days, for the first time, I'm in doing these streams from in Wi-Fi zone. Downloaded the video, edited it, and then simply flipped it upside down. Absolutely the same, as I just said, Daisy. It absolutely says the same thing. I'm looking at it now, and it says Daisy Tiger E8K Daisy Tiger, exactly as you write it, capital letters, little everything. Daisy Tiger E8K, and it's got in a purple panel a crown, a purple panel, a crown, #1. And then it says Kiss Screams. Somebody's having some fun here. Thanks, Snarky is like, no, I'm fine, thanks. I'm not too bad for 76. I'm readjusting to a new place, but I have lived here in Dharman, Mukhawanpur district, central Nepal, south of Kathmandu. I've lived here many times before, Snarky, for very long periods. I live with a lovely Nepali Sherpa Tamang family, my old friends, they're half of my age. Yeah, this is strange, Daisy Tiger, this is we haven't heard from Ashok Hakuna Matata for about 10 minutes. Yeah, change your name again, that's right. Hi there, Shreyansh Saraswati. Namaste, Shreyansh. It's very nice for me to see your name again after a long time. Thanks for coming back. We talk about everything and anything, Shreyansh. Often personal greetings, personal comments, things like that, as you know. Shreyansh, I'm back in Nepal now since 5 days. I'm back in Dharman, central Nepal, south of Kathmandu. In Nepal, I only live in Dharman. Wondering, so see, there are so far 2 places since 3 days, Ruben, 2 places, 2 hotels where I have live streamed from in the last 3 days. The third place will be, but only till 8 p.m. you see. That's in the home of Munna and Dawa, with whom I live. Is this the same hotel you mentioned in my blog today? I don't remember. I don't remember mentioning. I'm not sure what you're saying, Ruben. I understand Shreyansh Saraswati. That's okay. Namaste. Aapke se ho. Shabash. Swagatam fir. You've been ongoing exams. I understand. That's it. Yes, yes, yes. Good, good, good. How are you going? How are you progressing in your exams? Let us know. Oh, thank you, Ashok. This is amazing. I really am happy. I really am happy. You see, Ashok, I know you're busy. My manager had said to me, David, he's told me please, David, I'm sorry we're very, very busy, but, we know what you want. We know what you must do, David. You must become independent now about editing. I've been lazy also with it, Ashok. But I didn't want there to be a continuing huge gap with no blogs coming from me. So 1 month ago, I bypassed his advice. I sent the raw. Now, Ashok, please tell me before I go, you will send me an email with the Dropbox folder link. The Dropbox folder link. That sounds like a foreign language to me. So what will I do? Just press the link and that will get me through, will it? And then how do I send the edited video to my YouTube channel? Please tell me clearly, would you? Clearly. That's good, Shreyansh. I'm happy your exams are going well. That's great. Oh, Wondering Soul. Thank you, Wondering Soul. Paradise. No. That's, no, different hotel. I have a small technical relationship problem with the co-owner of the Paradise Hotel. I have just an incident that happened a couple of years ago regarding the all-important lunch. There was a mix-up, intentional mix-up, and I suffered from it that day. So I don't eat there. No. But I recommend the place. Nice food. Of course, that's another place. Yeah. Yeah, please tell me, Ashok. I'll be, and I'm sure you're always busy, I'll be leaving in about 5 minutes, okay? Yes, Ashok. What do I do? Just press the Dropbox folder link, just press that panel, and where does that leave me? And how can I very gratefully and happily redirect the edited video onto my channel? Wow, this is amazing. Yo, hey. Wow, I'm half lying down now. I need some supper in a few minutes. This is why I'm live streaming mostly from now in this Everest hotel and lodge, because this is the only place after live streaming that I can get absolutely pure milk. Yeah, the other places do mix water with it, and which is, of course is not good. And so in 10 minutes, I'll be drinking a big glass of hot, sweet buffalo milk, pure. Oh, it is pure, with cinnamon and black pepper. Oh, now Ashok, you are probably sending me that information in your email, aren't you? Daisy Tiger, tomorrow you have a serious issue. All right, well, don't tell me what it is, but I will definitely be thinking of you deeply several times. Daisy Tiger, Daisy China, Daisy China, Kei China. No, I'll be thinking seriously about you, don't worry. You will get some power and telepathy from my side. You will. All right, now let's finish in 3 minutes, please. Um, um, any last messages from anybody, please? Any last messages at this time? Thanks for coming, you lovely people, especially you people who stay with me regularly, you know. Ashok says, I hope you understand. I hope you understand. All right, I'll look on Google. Ashok, and see how I can transfer that from the Dropbox folder, how I can transfer that onto my channel myself. Thanks very, very much for that, and I hope it goes smoothly for me, you know. All right, thank you. Namaste, everybody. I love you all, I do. I need some supper now. I would stay longer, but the people here go to bed in half an hour, you know. Thanks, Niraj. Hajur, Hajur. Hajur, Hajur. Kati khayo bhayo, Hajur. Hajur, Hajur. Kati khayo, Khajur. Namaste. Thanks, Niraj. Good, good, good. Oh, now Ashok, for some reason I can't, so far I've been unable to get YouTube Studio on my phone, but I'm in a Wi-Fi zone. All right, I get it. Thanks, Ashok. So just onto YouTube Studio, no auditing or editing needed, just flip it, okay? What do you mean by just flip it? What does that mean, just flip it? All right then, unless there's a message coming back from you, Ashok, is there? I'll stay 3 more minutes, okay? Good, good, good. Any last messages coming? Oh, oh. All right, let's go now. Thanks very, very much. We stayed here 2 hours and 20 minutes tonight. Thanks everybody, you lovely people, very much for supporting this small channel, and maybe later it will become a medium-sized channel. I love you all. Thank you very, very much from Pahadi David. Namaste, namaste, shabash, shabash, wow, wow, wow.